Party me.
No, I'm gonna party. Yeah, I got a party actually. I
Yeah,
can't really
yeah.
party anyone else.
Yeah, probably. Wait.
Wait a second.
There's no way.
I
God.
actually have Hatsune Miku, like the whole fit.
Oh, wait. Hold up a second. Oh my
Or
God,
my
this is an
character.
April Fool's thing. I see you wearing my head.
Wait.
I am Saul Goodman.
Oh.
That actually confused me. I'm like, hold up a second. Wait, we're both Saul, but why are you wearing like a dress?
Okay, that makes more sense. Well, hey guys, welcome to the
This is so weird.
Hypixel video.
Okay, so a lot of countries around the world have colored money, and they talk a lot of smack about the US because we quote unquote don't have colored money. We kind of do though. Okay, yes, obviously all of it is green, but I swear certain bills have like a certain like little tint of color to them. Like hundreds are blue, tens are yellow, and then some fives can be kind of like pinkish. Am I going crazy or like am I
feel
right?
like you're kind of going crazy.
No, it's true.
There's a different color. There is a different color to it, but it's like it becomes a lighter color.
Have you ever been given like an old $100 bill? No, you haven't. For some reason, $100 bills are always like crisp and new, and also they're blue.
They're not blue.
They
like
are
a
blue.
White. They're like
They're
a
blue.
White color.
No, they're not white.
Hundreds are like a light blue, not light blue, a light white.
No, they're
Yeah,
blue. They're
a
blue.
light white.
Light white? Wait, what? Name a restaurant that you really like, or like a fast food chain that you really like.
McDonald's.
McDonald's. Okay, let's say McDonald's tweeted out saying the N-word. Would you still eat there?
Yeah.
Good. Oh yeah, so I was talking about this with like my little English table, and basically at like half of the table was saying that like they would gladly stop eating at their favorite restaurant if they were racist or homophobic. If they have good food, I'm gonna eat the food. I don't care. Now let's say that like my favorite sushi place, they started using dolphin. Actually. Okay.
Actually, I mean, if it tastes good.
Okay. I
I'll eat
mean,
anything that tastes good.
okay. What I meant was, let's say that Chipotle starts using like dog meat or something. Then okay, I'm not gonna go there anymore. I don't know why, but eating like a cricket or something would sound so good to me.
It doesn't have any flavor.
So can you hook me up with your cricket dealer?
My uncle gave it to me. I don't know when he gave it to me. It
why-
was just like a big bag of crickets.
Why did he? I'm just not gonna question why he had just a giant bag of crickets. Okay, so as we all know, I went to Disney World about a month ago. Actually, exactly 1 month ago as of recording this. First of all, what I've learned is that Florida is like the free trial for Australia. Why did I write in here day one, I want to kill my roommates? I mean, that's true, but like, why did I write that down? My roommates were just so annoying, especially like 2 of them, because they were just loud and obnoxious and just didn't have common sense. But anyways, okay, so speaking about one of them that had the least common sense, our Asian friend. Okay, so basically he has this picture on his phone, and it's of like a piece of music, and it says all is gay, because I guess that's like, I don't know, like the lyrics of the song. Okay, so he is like showing me this picture during breakfast, and then our teacher comes over. Our Asian friend shows the picture to our teacher and goes, "Do you agree with this?" What do you mean, do you agree with this? That is the most awkward question to ask somebody. Like, hey, do you agree with all is gay? Also, are you just not going to speak during this?
No, I was just kind of concentrated and I forgot to speak.
No,
anyways,
it's fine.
well-
No, it's too late. It's too late. So anyways,
Oh, is it too late? Oh, no. Let me talk about
Goofy
it.
called me the
Everything
N-word.
is gay.
What?
What are you saying?
What are you saying? Okay, so another example of people apparently wanting to put our orchestra teacher in hot water, right? Is that the phrase? Where it's like an awkward situation in hot water, cold water, warm water? Are you just not gonna say, okay, cool. No, that's fine. Give me a sec. Oh my god. You know what? It's fine, I guess. This would just be a solo episode today. Okay, so basically, another example. So basically, our teacher was giving out donuts, and there were like 3 extras or something. So this one gay dude said, if you don't give me those, then you're homophobic. Why would you ever say that to a teacher? That's such an awkward position. I mean, obviously he just ended up giving him the donuts, but it's like, if someone said that to me, I would eat the donuts right in front of them. I'm like, am I homophobic? No, but you don't say that to somebody. That's so weird.
Especially to a teacher. That's like...
Exactly. And then like another girl said like, if you don't give me them, then you're sexist or something. It's like, bro, what? I threatened to pee in a man's pillow. Okay, so my ankles got so messed up. Okay, so on the first day, I had like this like blister on like the back of my right ankle, and then I'm like, okay, that's fine. So on the second day, I could slowly feel it getting bigger and bigger throughout the day. But I'm like, it's probably fine. So then by the end of the second day, I also felt it on the back of my left ankle too. So I'm like, huh, that's pretty weird. So I looked down at my ankles. They're just covered in blood. Okay, but luckily Lexi had like this like wrap thing, so I wrapped up my ankles for the third day, and oh, he was so nice walking around.
Wait.
One of the kids, he's like an ROTC kid, which if you don't know what that is, it's like a military school kid. So I'm just there, you know, wrapping my foot, and then the ROTC kid is like, you know, I forgot you still have some Boy Scout experience. I'm like, what you mean Boy Scout experience? This is common knowledge.
Well, did you have like perfect technique? What were you doing?
I was just wrapping up my foot.
What do you feel about hitting your kid? Or like if you had a kid and they
I
were doing something bad, would you hit them?
wouldn't. No. I mean, I'd find other ways.
You would torture them.
Yeah.
What do you feel about other people doing it?
I don't think it's a good thing, especially in this day and age.
That's this is a hot topic, but I think it's fine.
But it's illegal. What you mean?
What do you mean? Okay, not like hitting, like beating. Yeah, like a spanking, but not like a beating where it's like they're bruised up.
Yeah,
completely.
no.
I don't think it makes you a bad parent if you.
Well, this is the thing. I would rather my kid learn from some other means than learn because of fear.
Imagine they do something bad. For example, I don't know. They start vaping.
Oh, well, if they're
And-
vaping, then just murder at that point.
No. That's not what I mean. Don't kill the kid. Don't kill the kid.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah,
Don't,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Because they're vaping and you tell them no repeatedly, and you do like other things like take away their vape. They don't listen. They buy a new one. Take away
Yeah.
their phone. They don't listen. They still vape. Whatever. At what point do you just start like violence?
I think at
Because
that
at some point they-
you just got to put them down. You know, I want a little sister or a daughter. Like, my fatherly instincts are kicking in, you know, my paternal instincts. I'm pretty sure that I've talked about this before, but, like, my cousins make fun of, like, how I hold, like, our baby cousins. Because I'm a very safe, like, baby holder. Like, I'm not, like, throwing them around like everybody else is. But that's just because, like it's not my kid. I'm not going to be doing that, you know? I don't know. But
Well,
also...
how old are they? Well, I think we talked about this before, but whatever.
Well,
How
yeah.
old were they?
One of them, she's like 1.5.
You could kind of be a little bit not careless, but you could
Well,
kind of.
yeah, no, like,
bit
you
more
definitely
chill with
can.
1.5.
But me personally, I'm like, it's not my child. Like, it's not my flesh and blood. So, like, I'm not gonna do that. Like,
Oh, so you would throw your kid, but you wouldn't throw any other kid.
exactly. Even like your siblings, I wouldn't do that with your siblings, you know?
Oh, I throw them around a ton.
Well, yeah, but that's because they're your siblings, you know? But, like, it would be weird, like, if I did that. See, but also, I just tend to be more, I don't know, safe around kids, I guess.
Okay, so I was working, right? And I have this one specific class where it's like, this kid does not want to go in the water. Like,
So
no matter what, it's
you
a
beat
girl.
'em.
So no.
Alright.
I'm not going to beat them. A week after that, she starts pulling my hair because she doesn't want to put her face in water. And at first
Wait.
it was because she was scared, right?
Wait, and how old is she?
She's like 5.
5? Okay.
I can't really do anything. I can just only say, please don't do that. And she will not do it.
Yeah.
And then I figured out a way to like make sure to not hurt her, but at the same time, pull her
Like,
off of me.
Yeah. And also, a little side note, like, when your hair is full of, like, chlorine, I don't know if you've noticed this, but it becomes, like, more sensitive in a way. Okay, now let's say that 5-year-old was your sibling. What would you do?
Oh, I would be smacking the.
Hey, David, want to hear a quote from our Asian friend? So, in the airport, he said, I want to get intimate with a girl, then break her heart.
What?
The funniest part was, it was just out of nowhere. I'm just on my phone watching Yandere High School, and then he's like, you know, I want to get intimate with a girl, then break her heart. I'm like, what? Okay, so, David, I have a picture to send you and to show the viewers on screen right now. If you don't get it, then you're just not a true fan. This is definitely some advanced humor. Do you understand?
Oh, you sent me this before as well.
Oh, I did? That is Lexi, by the way, for you guys that don't know. Okay, so this is my honest opinions about Disney. The layout of the park was actually very nice. Like, this is gonna sound weird, but from like an architectural standpoint, like everything looked very cool and everything was very like well built and all of that. I would still say it is 100% overrated though. Okay, it was actually fun, but I do not understand how people can go there like every summer. Okay, so now I have a few kind of more serious topics, I guess. Okay, so I was in a group with 4 people. We'll say it was me, our Asian friend, ROTC kid, and then Tism boy, because that's what I was calling him. Okay, so for the security thing at Disney World, me and the Asian friend, we get through no problem. ROTC kid, he also gets in, no problem. There's no like beep beep beep.
What?
Are you
Is he
okay?
alone?
Yeah, and he's like suicidal. Like he's giving me his things and telling me to break his bed.
Oh, let me break it. Let me break
No,
it.
I got it. Oh, no, don't do it. No. Tism boy goes through and like he gets like the beep 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 thing, so you know they pull him aside. ROTC kid, he starts pointing and laughing at Tism boy, and then the security pulls him aside to also check him. So anyways, they both come back. Tism boy, I don't know, like he got set off because I think it's like his phone. I don't know. It was weird. So sometimes they'll just kind of go off by accident. Okay, so ROTC kid, he starts complaining to us, talking about how he didn't have like the beep 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 thing, so like they had no right to pull him aside, and about how like it's abuse of power. The three of us are practically yelling at him because he is so headstrong that he is not considering how it looked from the security guard's perspective. Because from the security guard's perspective, if you are laughing at someone for, you know, getting caught, it makes it look like, ha, you got caught, but I didn't. So obviously, like, they're gonna check
The blacks.
They're gray.
Are they black?
No, they're gray.
I wasn't trying to be racist, I swear.
Okay, so during lunch one day, my group, we were having a serious discussion. So basically, inside of ROTC kids class, English class, that teacher is very liberal and feminist to the point where she's a man hater. Okay, so in that class, they were talking about this kid who had this BB gun, this black BB gun, and he took off the orange tip. So it looked like a real gun, and he went around, fake robbing people for like a prank, and then he got shot, and he died. Okay, so that English teacher was trying to say that, like, it was the cop's fault, because, like, he should have made sure that it was a real gun, like, before shooting. No, that's not how that worked. It was 100% the kid's fault. Like, yes, it's sad that he died, but also, he got himself killed. He put himself into that situation. Okay, so this next thing was kind of more of an annoyance. So, okay, we went, so we were there from March 3rd to like March 5th. So March 3rd was a Friday, and it's Lent. So it was Good Friday? Is that what they call it? No. Good Friday is like before Easter. I don't know. But basically, I guess like during Lent, you know, you're not supposed to have like meat, or maybe like more specifically red meat. I don't know exactly. But basically, my group, well, okay, now keep in mind, all of us are Catholic, but they were so headstrong on not eating meat, and I'm like, hey, like, I am going to eat what I want to eat. Like, hey, if you guys don't eat meat on Fridays during Lent, then okay, that's your thing, because I guess that's technically what you're supposed to do. But me eating meat on a Friday during Lent does not, like, change my belief, you know? Like, like that's not the point of faith. I guess it was technically wrong of me, a sin, to eat meat on a Friday during Lent, but whatever, then, you know, God can judge me, not my friends, you know? So anyways, we got like shrimp tacos or something, and on like the side it had like rice and black beans, but the black beans had pork in it. Okay, so we're eating dinner. Our group kind of split up, and then ROTC kid meets back up with us. Yeah. So basically he was telling us that like his dad, who was our chaperone, said that it was okay to eat meat for dinner since it's, you know, limited, since like we're on vacation. And I'm like, okay, that's nice. I'm already eating my chicken nuggets, but also we all ate meat earlier. Okay, like the part that I found kind of annoying about it is that like that is the definition of putting your religious beliefs onto other people. Hard curve, but I love when Hispanic women say my name. I was realizing.
Oh, that reminds me of the lifeguard dude.
Okay, basically, David has this lifeguard coworker, and he's like in love with her.
Yeah, she's so beautiful. And then she called me love twice.
David, you're starting to sound like me. Okay, so I'm just chilling in English one day, and then the guy next to me just starts crackhead sniffing like I do, and he just goes, "I smell Doritos." and I'm like, what?
Do you think I would ever kill you?
Yes.
Would you punch your wife as hard as you can for $10 billion?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. I'm glad you agree.
Yeah.
Who wouldn't? Like,
I mean, it's just kind of common sense. It's just buy her new face. She would definitely be like knocked out, like stone cold. But she would definitely want me to do it. 100%.
If not, you chose the wrong wife.
That's what I'm saying. No, I'm breaking it. Fine.
No, I'm breaking it.
I'm Breaking Bad.
If you like pina coladas.
It's the word beaners. I could say I'm Mexican, so
Beaner.
But I still think it's a dumb word.
It's the dumbest
It's
word
such
ever.
a dumb word. Mexicans have always tried to be black and try to be a minority. I feel like
Exactly.
in America, and it's just like a word that they only want to use.
But it
And
just
it's
doesn't
such
work.
a dumb word. It doesn't work. You can't call. You can call. I guess you could call them beaners, but like you can't call like your friend a beaner.
Yeah, like,
just a weird
hey,
thing to say.
my beaner.
Oh my.
Like, what?
I'm gonna go on with my opinions of the N word and the R word. Can I go? Can I try?
Yeah, okay. I
I
mean,
don't know if it's. You might remove it because it could be
well,
controversial.
I
don't
mean,
think
you've
it is.
already gotten canceled once today, so.
No, N word's such a weird word because it's like not consistent at all with the rules. Like some white people can say it because they have the N word pass. Some black people can't say it because
Because they
they're
aren't
like
black
half
enough.
white, half
Yeah.
black. Yeah, exactly. The reason for them using it, or like black people in general are using it, is because they're taking back the word, right? That's
Yeah.
like the main reason.
Yeah.
Even then, I still don't understand it because it's like a word that was used against you and now you want to use it. It still has a definition. It still has the meaning because
Exactly.
you
But
still
it's
keep it.
okay for them to say it.
Okay, because they still give it the power.
Yeah.
Because they are not allowing other people to say it, right?
Yeah. No, yeah, okay. Like, I know what you mean. Like, if they're really trying to, like, take back the word and be like, hey, this word doesn't affect us, then anybody should be able to say it then.
Exactly.
If it really has no meaning. This is a safe place. You're definitely going to get canceled. But this
I'm
is a
definitely
safe...
getting canceled. All right, should I go with the R word next?
Yeah, and then it'll actually kind of lead into the stuff that's been happening on the Nomad recently.
I wouldn't say either of them, obviously. One, because I would get beat up because of it, and
Yep.
the other because I just don't think I would want to say it, just in general.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't, but I wouldn't care if another person said it. I won't like cancel someone else. If they
Yeah.
say it. But here's why. So basically, the R word, I feel like it definitely has lost its meaning because now I don't consider the R word as like, hey, I'm calling you this because it reminds me of, I don't know, like mentally
Like, disabled person.
disabled person. Exactly. Yeah.
Exactly. And like to me, like that's not okay. First of all, like I don't say that word not because like just because like it's not just like in my vocabulary. But with that said, I see it as a curse word for sure, but I don't see it as like a slur. And that kind of segues into this next part that I want to talk about. Okay, so basically, for whatever reason, we were having this debate on the Nomad about like which like tiny swear word, like if these tiny swear words like the D word or the C word or you know, the other word for butt or donkey, we were debating on if those were actually swear words or not. Okay, first of all, it's not a debate. You can look it up. Factually, they are bad words. The thing that's opinion based is, do people actually see them as bad or not? Kind of like with the R word. Like, hey, I don't see it as a slur, but sure, other people do. Even the people that disagreed with me, they were like, hey, I can understand why we shouldn't say those words on the server. Like, one, it's a content thing, and two, well, actually, no, it's entirely a content thing. Well, okay, because one, YouTube doesn't, you know, really like swearing, and two, I am not going to be teaching children swear words in my videos. Like, that's just wrong. But I'm going to talk about this person. I'm gonna say his name because I can. This was just what happened. But Shuffler, he disagreed with the fact that they were bad words, and he would not accept that he could not say them. And then it just led into a big thing about him like freaking out on people. I don't really know what the word, like he had like an outburst, and he kind of like bursted out at everybody. He kind of insulted Fifi, and then he cursed out Lexi, blocked her. It was just this whole crazy thing. But also, this isn't the first time that something like this has happened with him. That is why, quote unquote, Shuffler, you know, went traveling for the past year or however long it was. It was because out of nowhere, in general, he was just like, hey, Ruby, you effing B word, talking bad about me, which I never did. So I don't know why that happened. I don't know why this happened recently. But the thing is, the Nomad comes first. So, like, yes, he was my friend. He was some other people on the Nomad's friends. But at the same time, I cannot have you causing mayhem and stress for other people on the Nomad, and especially, like, making fun of them. So, basically, he is now permanently banned. I wish him the best. I hope that, honestly, he does find help, because I don't know what he's going through. But all in all, I will not and cannot be there for him. So, yeah, he's no longer on the server. Okay, now, this is a bad thought, because, like, obviously, it's, like, a serious thing, because, like, he is, leaving the server in real life. But also, I kind of need to think, like, hey, canonically, how does this
Uh-huh.
whole entire thing fit in? So, okay, I just came up with the simple option. It's not like gonna be like, someone killed him on the Nomad or anything bad like that. It's just gonna be that, he was a traveler, and maybe on his travels, he met some bad people. They followed him back to the Nomad, and boom, now he's, dead.
Can I talk about? I saw an announcement on the Nomad because we have a Discord little thing. Well, that's like where the whole thing started, right?
Wait, David,
By the way,
David, wait. Are you talking about the one that I just made earlier?
Yeah, the one that you just made. Can I talk about that one?
Okay,
Sounds-
yeah, go on.
I don't know. It's kind of weird
Yeah.
because I'm kind of confused now. Like, it's about how you're unbanning people who are permabanned, right?
Yeah.
Because you're gonna give them all second chances. But
Yeah,
I
yeah.
was confused because I'm like, you already gave Shuffler a second chance.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if you're trying to give Shuffler a second chance too, but that's whatever. That's not the point.
David,
But how does that work?
David, what's the date today?
Today is
David, that announcement was 100% fake. Why would I unban people that are permanently banned?
I really like the Angelo hypothetically wins Fortnite. That was fun.
That was
a fun video to watch.
That was so funny. And honestly, if that whole entire hypothetically bit didn't happen, I would have just posted it on my second channel because we didn't win, But
Yeah, exactly.
Hypothetically, though.
I like the scene where they I was talking about like let's say you meet this girl, you know that scene?
Yeah.
And you like went to the flag. I enjoyed that part. I don't know why.
Yeah, because it
funny
was
thing.
like you, like hypothetically, of course, giving the entire plot of Angelo's life. And like hypothetically, what if she just said something really just out of pocket?
I also have a fatty liver. If there's any like experts, is that a bad thing?
Probably.
Like-
Wait. So what did the doctor like tell you to like do about that?
Nothing. They were just like, you should probably fix their diet. I'm like, but like how?
Yeah, like they didn't say how.
I googled it. It's probably just like gotta eat a lot more vegetables. Well, either way, if I don't like fix it now, since it's in the early stage technically,
gonna
I could
die.
like it could be fatal.
Yeah, you should probably fix that. No cap. Okay, this Hypixel video is probably gonna be like 20 minutes, but I don't care, because it's good quality content. So me and David were talking about this, but okay, if we went to like an all-white school, I don't think I would really care. Like, I wouldn't feel like excluded or weird. But let's say that I went to a school with all rich kids, I would definitely feel weird. Rich kids have norms that normal people don't. I once knew this one girl, and she went to a private school, of course. But basically, she talked about how every week she would go to like, their lake house in Michigan. I'm like, that's cool. Now, this is the thing. I don't think that all rich kids are spoiled. They don't have
real world. They don't know the real world.
yeah, like they don't know like the real world. Oh, I just got a $40,000 car. Woohoo! It's
Like
bro.
even hearing like some people getting 10,000, that's weird to me. It's like that's expensive.
Yeah.
My mom got me one for what was it? 2,000, I think. 3,000.
Was that what the blue car is?
Yeah.
Mine's
Oh,
gonna
yeah,
be
it's blue car.
6,400. I'm gonna be getting one somewhat soon.
Yeah,
I'll probably talk about it in
I
the
would say
next
that's a
video.
good price, especially for type of car.
Exactly.
2,000, right? 2,000 something. 2004.
Yeah. Okay. Lazo's not rich, but he's richer than we think. Like he's definitely
Yeah.
richer than we let on. But he's not like spoiled. Obviously, his parents said that they're gonna give him $30,000 for a car. Like what?
What? Like that's
30,000?
crazy.
When it comes to food, I think that I have a more like expensive taste, 100%. But that's just because I like good food, and it just so happens that good food tends to be expensive.
Having 5 kids is a lot of kids, and I don't think
Yeah.
I think most of my family will be able to go to college.
Oh,
Sounds kind of sad now thinking about it.
yeah, probably.
And sometimes
Yeah.
I'm gonna jump.
No, you have so much. No, wrong. See, buddy. This is why you don't jump. No. Come back into the. No. Go back over there. Ah! Go in. That sounded like genuine fear. What?
Follow Ruby Creeper at Ruby
Creeper
Creeper underscore Ruby, and don't follow me because I'm sus among us. And follow my new YouTube account, which is Diamond Slayer Destroyer 67321.
Yeah.
Yeah. Peace.
Peace.